name is Kwesi Armah and this is Kwesiarmahnews. Now, if you are an added follower of showbiz, in the past few days, Tinny and after Stonebwoy and also was entertainment news and as entertainment platforms and so na nina and says Stonebwoy koko PMO hit FM na don chegano na onwedin komobia efa Tinny and then car yes is a police station one sem na Stonebwoy koko to nkomo no so no Stonebwoy say when ni community ankom bebre ba na ne onim ne se obi at the car omo pese nipa no every asem no monto no decide say sadia obetua amount of 2000 na se ne be ya omo de Tinny ne car omo agye Kwesi police station no esan e de be man of back nti after the show no okoko withdraw 2000 cedis from ATM e de man don chagano so omo fa entua e car no na Tinny enya ne car ne back but subsequently no Tinny ekwa abeku Santana show so ewo OKFM ekwan so jojo eno enam abeku bisa Tinny efa sansem na ekoso no na ni nipa bebre expecting said that was a platform and that was a chance and can say Tinny at the canensem that was a chance I said Tinny 18 years explaining home mama for I say but it didn't go that way the Tinny here and say like or expressing anger and like say adian NC so enye ne de no ho no timi expressing no say de course no anye ne de say omobegu ne nima say e wo hit FM na obi a on expect say anko be involved in that issue no e Stonebwoy without hesitating no offer Stonebwoy as a fool nipa bebre na akase tia say even if say Stonebwoy mpo anye ne ye kra that wasn't the right time and I said the platform I saw the did not them but on so no ne worry ni na ne say anke say nkomo ne koso no na say omo ka say ono Tinny e de obi ka ntino ono Stonebwoy ntua no Stonebwoy had to pick a phone and call him to confirm or deny say no kwese or the obi ka before say wakwa kotua eno nam so ema kweka na adwen e kire Stonebwoy ne omo no more platform no so nyina na without hesitating no and I say fast forward no Stonebwoy and on Hit FM so I replied to that particular conversation and I watch say no although say na the Tinny here no enya no nwanwa because almost industry no no enipa bi time no enipa bi empen asem de but going that far no na nani na say obeye papa na awie no bonesa nti no Stonebwoy I replied to Tinny and then see and I can say me ko video no of Stonebwoy or kasa ewo Hit FM.
Like you said, it's right here. I was seated where Bulldog is sitting. Sorry, Bulldog. You know, I'd finished from Joy, so I just wanted to hail the two brothers and run away because you know, you know me, I really they shy interviews and that, but people don't know. So I say make I hail them and run away. So say, oh, you don't go come, oh, you do already that. So by the time I got in here, they were talking about an issue already on radio. I was not really paying attention. Right. But before I sat, I had to see the video back to be sure, that's to be able to. So before I sat, and the conversation had gone to a point where Chega just threw it to me and be like, oh, so if somebody play something around those ends, oh, Stone, like this one, if you go fee, you go nice, so that's how he presented. I'm like, yeah, why not? Because before I sat, I remember hearing something about Tinny. So I'm like, why not? And I think I must have. I didn't really even pay attention to what it really was, if the amount. So I was, you know, but irrespective, boss bibi salam say, oh, why not?
So you didn't even know how much money was involved.
You know, so the video is there. The video is there. Sometimes when you talk that thing, you forget some things. Me especially, you know. So the video is there. So bang. I just sat down and then the guy, and then I said, yes, why not? So I think the guy wanted to continue to talk and explain. And I said, no, that one, I don't know about it. But the forward way they need, specifically like that, where so, boss, if you say so, the other, okay. So I said, then we're going to leave the money with Don Chega,
Okay.
so that you can come and pick it up.
Right.
God knows. At that time, I had settled in already. I didn't even say, "Oh, I go send you." You know, there are some ways that you can say things that would mean that you want to take shine off of the thing. So I said I would leave it with Don Chega so that you come and collect. There was nothing relating to Tinny. At that point, I didn't forgotten about whose issue it was.
Okay.
Honestly, done. We went out there. I used the ATM. I left it behind, and I know we left it. Further on, I saw a lot of news. I chanced upon a few that I wouldn't even retweet because it will sound some way or it feels some way when somebody sees it. Because we have fans who are really happy when we do some of these things and use it against other people, you know. But I don't condone that level. So time passed, and then when I heard, I think it was Hagler who sent me the video. Have you seen this? Mahaka? I'm like, hey, what is loading? Make us see what it be. So when I saw it, I was like, I'm not really surprised about school. And then it fled in the news. It's all over. But it's a real effect. I really felt sad because I've been knowing that a lot of people don't like me. I've been knowing, you know, but I don't take it to heart. I still manage to do me. I'll be honest, in this industry, I've faced my fair share of hatred, and I'm still facing it. I think it's generally because, you know, people have their own fears and have their own scars that, you know, it's only reflecting on other people, you know, where it's really not supposed to be. You see, Tinny is somebody I've respected, you know, irrespective of knowing his stance, you know, when it comes to a few things. We still have to respect him because it's based upon their fabric that we're here today. You know what I mean? It's based off on other people's fabric that they came. Still is going to be based off on our fabric that other people will come. That thing is something I really, really need for people to pay attention to, especially artists. Like, no matter how new, big, fresh you get, you have to have that understanding that people have built that block to a point. So I never put dirt on people's name without any cause, you know, because we are all humans, you know. So when Tinny just went on that hard, it hit me because see somebody with an open heart and that, but I didn't take it too deep. It only now closed it for me where he really stands. Maybe when you see a tweet or two and you know it's all vibes, but now you understand that, look, this guy didn't even take time to check it. And you could have called me before, you could have no, like, bro, I was just walking and I saw something I could deal with and I dealt with it. And even so, I had to thank the guy. I'm like, you could have chosen not to accept. Right. When he thanked me on air, I said, no, thank you too, because you could have said no. That whatever you have in mind, you are pushing it. Maybe you want it to go to and the thing is with the police. And if somebody says something is with the police, I think it is believable, Kakra, because a police force is a legal institution. You can't just lie on police and say the thing is there. So that was one thing that made me know, say, even if I had to think on my toe, it is true a situation to deal with. You know what I mean? If it wasn't a police now, or can I say, and a land guard be an ABBA, instantly I know, so this, we for wait, make we check if it's a credible situation. So big respect to Tinny. Whatever made him say that, I think his reason that he added to the interview at the time that I didn't call him before or after, I think is flawed. It doesn't warrant for you to, you know, squeeze me in such a manner to insult my intelligence when I think that we owe you guys the respect, at least, you know, just like other people should owe us the respect to also. But this is what you face, bro. I'm telling you. There's a lot of talk love, but there's no action. I can point and beat my chest that I'm one person who doesn't talk love, but I show a lot of love inside and within. I'm very honest. There are so many things that you don't hear, you won't hear. But when you get to hear them, then you give me my stone. Any Stonebwoy anyway. You know? Yeah.
So that was Stonebwoy reacting to the air so and I said the Tinny ya man for we bring a kasa etiano. Meaning at the Kwesiarmah until I said the new one brown. Don't forget to subscribe. Nafi or like it. No share video no. Yeah, the for ebrewa. Send a beya ubenya the air so will showbiz in the world of entertainment and the akanyina mo now so wash it. Macra. My name is Kwesi Armah and this is Kwesiarmahnews.